Hello everyone, hello, hope you're all well, welcome. Today we're going to be carrying on with our ESP32 modules, still on the basics, just a quick reminder, if you haven't got your modules, boards, etc, I've got a couple of links down below, a link on them. I get a little bit of something but not a lot, and hopefully it'll help me buy some more equipment. Okay, yeah, today we're going to be looking at the joystick. All right, the joystick. A joystick it's kind of input sensor, okay, that you use with fingers. You must have, well, most people must have used one on a gamepad or a remote control. All right, has three axes, has an X and a Y, and it has a Z. All right, the X and the Y are analog, and the Z, which is pressed down, is a digital. Press down, got X and Y axes. All right, it's got 5 pins. Let's look at the drawing for our schematic. I've already wired it up. It's a very simple, very simple circuit. So we've got the 5 pins. We've got the ground, which is my black wire, goes to the ground on my breadboard. Then I've got the red, which is the VCC. I put that to 3.3 volts. Okay. The next one, which is yellow, is the X axis. And I put that to pin 13. The next is the green, which is the Y axis. And I put that to pin 12. And finally the blue, okay, the blue goes to which is the Z axis, goes to pin 14. Okay, so that's the circuit. That is the circuit. Simple. All right, and same can be said of the configuration, the sketch. All right, the sketch. Right, don't forget, file, new sketch. All right, and make sure your board's connected, and we do that. We can check that up here. You can see mine's ESP32 rover module, W rover module on COM6. Yours might be a different COM port. All right, yours may be a different COM port. Right, first thing we're going to do is our variable. So it's int. All right, and we're going to call this XYZ pins, capital P on the pins. All right, square brackets on, off, space, equals, curly brackets on, and it's 13, comma 12, comma space 14. All right. Remember, that's the pins we put it on, semicolon. All right, that's the only variable we need, and we're setting up our XYZ pins. Void setup, things we want to happen once. Okay, thing we want to happen once is, make sure it's our serial port, isn't it? Serial dot begin, brackets on, it's 115200. The baud rate. Okay, so it's the baud rate of your serial monitor. Semicolons, enter. The next thing we want is a pin mode. All right, brackets on. Okay, first of all we're going to set up our X and Y axis. So it's XYZ pins. All right, square brackets on, 2, come outside the square brackets, comma. Now we need to set up our Z axis. So it's input underscore put up. All right, so that's set up our Z axis button. Come outside the bracket, semicolon, and that is our our void setup. Go to our void loop, in between two curly brackets, and we need to do our values. So it's int. First one we're going to do is x, capital VAL, brackets on, equals, and it's an analog read. Capital R on the read. Brackets on, x, y, z, capital P on the pins, square bracket, 0, come outside the square bracket, come outside the bracket, semicolon, enter. Okay, going to copy this. Okay, so it's Control C, enter, Control V. Right, we're going to go back and we're going to change this to number 1. All right, change that to number 1, and we're going to come all the way over and we're going to make it a Y vowel. All right, enter, Control V. This becomes number 2, but it's not an analog read. It's a digital read, and we've changed this to Z. So X axis, Y axis, Z axis, which is digital. Okay. Now we need to print out the information. Let me just turn this off. We need to print out the information. So it's serial dot print F, brackets on, quotes on. Everything inside the quotes is printed. So it's capital X, comma, space, no space. Capital Y, comma, space, no space. Z, Z, okay. And it's colons, enter. I don't know what's happening to me today. Percent D. All right. Comma. Backslash. T. Percent D. Comma. Backslash. Okay. There's another T. Percent D. Backslash. N. Come outside the quotes, comma, space. Then we want our 3 vowels, so it's X vowel, comma, space, Y, not capital W, Y, vowel, comma, Z, vowel. Capital V's on all the vowels. Come outside, semicolons, enter. Right, and then we want to delay, brackets on, half a second. So 500 milliseconds, come outside the bracket, semicolon, come outside the enter, curly brackets to close the void loop. Okay, I'm just looking. Looks okay to me. Looks okay to me. Let's upload it. Let's upload it. Hopefully we've got no issues. Yes, we have. We got an extra. Okay, we got an extra curly bracket. It's the trouble doing so many languages at once. I thought I was in Java, so you have to put the curly brackets manually in Java. Okay, we're uploading. No issues with the code. So as I said, it's simple little code apart from that one curly bracket, and we're uploading. We are uploading. And there you go. Let's start our serial monitor. You know, you can start your serial monitor up here as well, just to remind you. And there we are. We've got our readings, X, Y, and Z. Okay. Let me press the Z. And it changes. Okay. Left. Changes. Right. Go to 0. Forward. Go to 0. Back. Goes back. Actually, there's something wrong here. Let me just check. X, Y, Z. %D, comma. Backslash T, %D, comma. Backslash T, %D, backslash N. Ah, that's why. I thought there was something wrong. We've got to change that to Z. Okay, we change that to Z. What I'm going to do, I'm going to upload this again. Glad I spotted that. Okay. So we're getting the X value twice instead of the Z value. Okay, let's upload. We're going to upload it again. And we're uploading. We're uploading. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now we're correct. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll press the Z axis, goes to 0. Okay, let the Z axis go. I'm going to go left. Notice it, go to 4095. I'm going to go right. It goes to 0. Okay, and I'm going to go forward. Go to 0. Let it go to the middle. I'm going to come back and it goes to 4095. And there you go. There you go. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video and how we read the voltages of a joystick. Hopefully see you in the next video. So, goodbye from me. Please don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe and comment below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.